Hey, something's missing. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good.
You know what wasn't good? This show tonight. Like, man, what was going on? Like, it was lacking life and energy. But you know what ain't lacking energy? Me. I'ma bring it. Watch. Hey, everyone, welcome to the Inline Podcast. I'm your host, Reed D. Frost, a.k.a. Iceman. And I'm joined by my brother, my bro, King Book, a.k.a. Hill King Book. What up, bro? What's up? Hey, what's up with this show tonight, bro? Like, come on. They gotta be kidding us. This couldn't have been the show, Book. Check it again and see if it's coming back on. Like, damn, this is ass. Like, I can't believe it, bro. I'm like, aside from this show, I hope everyone else had a great night, because my night was ruined. I'm gonna keep it on. You know, we do unbiased commentary. But hey, if you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, bro. Like, man, let's start from the top. Drew McIntyre. Let's go ahead and get it out the way, bro, because damn, this show was terrible. Like, what's up with WWE? They gave us nothing tonight. Like, people try, but the problem is no one cares about nothing that's going on.
Yeah.
Even Drew. And let's get into it. Drew came out tonight to address his brutal attack on Cody Rhodes. But was it really brutal? WWE went out their way to sell the attack by saying there is no update on Cody Rhodes. Like, tell us what's going on. Like, come on, no matter what, you always give the update, but now because you're trying to sell an angle, you're trying to say, oh, there's no update. Like, you trying too hard to make Drew look stronger than what he is. And the fact that you trying to make him look stronger than what he is telling us he's not. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all try too hard because y'all feet down on the ground and y'all not attached to reality. So Drew came out tonight and played the attack over again and said, oh, that's brutal. You know? Mm-hmm. And then he went on to say, who is Cody without the story? Who is Cody without the title? He needs it. Right? He said, I want it because I bloody deserve it. He said, you know why I know how Cody feels? Because I was Cody 5 years ago. He talking about in the pandemic when he slayed the beast Brock Lesnar and he was the world champion. You was a world champion just like Cody, but you was never Cody. You know why? Because when you slayed the beast and you were the world champion, you was never the top guy. I don't know who lied to you and told you was that man, but you was never him. Hey, the top guy returned after COVID was over. You tell him his name? His name was Roman Reigns. I don't know when that changed. Hey, I don't know when that changed. Yeah, during COVID, but he was never the top guy.
Now, who was the top guy other than Drew?
Roman. But just because you're not on TV, hey, just because you're not on TV, just because you're not on TV or not doing that, don't mean you're not the top guy. For all those years John Cena was gone, he still was the most recognizable figure in that company. He was still doing the best numbers at everybody in that company. You don't have to be there to be the top guy. Roman ain't here now, and he's still the top guy. Only one pushing him is Cody Rhodes. You don't have to be there every day to be that man. You that man. Shoot. So, Drew, I get what he's trying to say, but it's falling on deaf ears. That's why the crowd was silent. He looking around trying to get a reaction. You can't force this because this ain't real and we're not interested in this. Like, God dang, WWE. It's y'all's fault, though.
It was still a good promo.
I ain't messing with what he said was cool, but it don't mean nothing. And that's the problem with the whole show. Yes, a lot of stuff in the whole show was good, but it didn't mean nothing. Like, bro, what you think about Drew and Cody? This show makes me sick.
It was a good promo. Everything he did come out and say was true, though. Everybody know Drew can cut a promo. So, like, what he did tonight was good, dude.
Oh, man. Okay, let's get into this. Let me sit up. So, yes, in the merit of just the promo and the words he said was A-okay. But in the sense of, do we give a fuck? No. And let me tell you why. Because Drew McIntyre is damaged. He's damaged goods. He versus Cody Rhodes, we don't believe he has no chance at all. You know why? Because Damian Priest laid him up in a steel cage and walked out on him and left him at home eating cereal and watching the show for weeks. And then he came back. He didn't even mention Damian Priest.
Nobody is worried about that though. Damian Priest hasn't even been on the show.
Then he came back and didn't even mention Damian Priest, which is cool because we don't want you to continue that feud. Got it, but you still lost. He still walked out the cage on you. We got it, and you still wasn't here. That don't go away. But you know what made it worse? Your first night coming back, you went after Cody Rhodes and said, I want you to beat John Cena so I can get the next title shot. That's cool too. But then you got to Randy Orton and moved his story along, and then when you fought him, you lost again. The same guy that Cody just beat, he beat you. And did you revenge that loss? No. You just got in a tag team match with Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. And that whole feud about Jelly Roll and Logan Paul had nothing to do with you. Right? And then we get into the match. What's the highlight of the match? Logan Paul's dive. Jelly Roll coming back from the dive. And then who got the win? Logan Paul pinned Jelly Roll. And Jelly Roll came out and even said, he even went to Triple H and said he wanted celebrities to lose. Because they always come in and beat WWE wrestlers. None of this stuff since you got beat by Damian Priest all the way to now meant nothing because you've been treated as like you're not on the same level as Cody and Roman and Seth and all them. You've been diminished. And you don't see it because you don't look at the truth. You always talk about the truth, but you don't even want to acknowledge none of that. And that's why when you go against Cody, they talk about this brutal attack. We don't believe you. You can say, oh, I'm looking forward to Drew versus Cody. Oh, Cody got a top challenger in Drew. Yes, on paper it looks like it. But now let's get to the facts. Drew has been losing to Damian Priest. He came back and got laid up by Randy Orton and then wasted all that SummerSlam time and was not even a focal point in a tag team match. The focal point was a celebrity and Logan Paul. He never got his get back on Randy Orton, the guy that Cody Rhodes beat. So Cody Rhodes beat somebody, what makes me think that you can beat him? And we see what Damian Priest is doing right now. That guy beat you. So what makes me think that Drew McIntyre can beat Cody? Nothing. So you come out here cutting this promo talking about, oh, it wasn't my fault. He attacked me first. That ain't make you look weak. Because nobody cared about who attacked you first. Shoot. Like, come on, Drew, you better than this. And it's not even your fault, though, because you're just working with what you was given. It's WWE's fault. Shoot, we gonna put the blame where it belongs. Shoot, they fractured him. They had him looking damaged. He has no chance to beat Cody. That's why they're going so far to say, oh, we don't have no update on Cody Rhodes tonight because they're trying to repair Drew and make him look strong and try to present him to you as a psychopath, as all this stuff that Drew McIntyre say he is, to make him like he is a credible opponent for Cody. But we all know he's not. Only person you can confuse and trick is people who don't know what's going on. Yeah, they'll go on type, they'll post on their social medias, they'll say all this and all that. That, oh, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes gonna cook. It's gonna be a great match. Oh, Drew McIntyre gonna be a great opponent for Cody Rhodes. But hey, the people who know don't give a fuck. That's why that crowd was dead. Shoot. Hey, now address that. Hey, do your Drew McIntyre impersonation and act like I didn't say the truth that I just said.
So everything you said was straight bullshit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way.
Yeah, he didn't get laid up by he didn't get laid up by Damian Priest. That didn't happen. Damian Priest walk out the cell with him laying in the middle of the ring. Hey, that didn't happen. I'm on bullshit. I'm on bullshit. And hey, Randy Orton RKO him at Saturday Night Night's main event, the same main event that Goldberg retired at. Hey, I'm on bullshit. Drew McIntyre's a loser. Hey, Logan Paul did pin Jelly Roll. That whole feud wasn't about Jelly Roll and Logan Paul. Hey, I'm on bullshit. See these the type of people y'all believe. Y'all believe the motherfuckers that are on bullshit.
So Drew still ain't a top star?
Yes.
So he still ain't a top challenger?
Yes.
So Drew still don't look strong going against Cody?
No. Cody is a whole nother level. That's like scheduling Drew versus Roman right now. He has no chance. If you put him versus Seth Rollins right now, I'm saying he ain't got no chance.
But he's cooked Seth Rollins so many times in the past.
In the past. In the past, that Drew McIntyre was deadly. We put that Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes right now. Hey, we got a main event. But the one now that's damaged, man, I don't even want to see it.
He's not damaged. He's still the same Drew. Everybody still wants Drew as that dude. So
no, they don't. That's why that crowd was quiet. That's why that crowd was quiet.
They was quiet for everybody tonight.
That's why that crowd was quiet.
They was quiet for everybody.
No, they wasn't. They weren't quiet for Sami or Jacob Fatu.
Oh, you talking for the main event?
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Oh, man.
You're trying to protect Drew. Yeah, Drew's the top star, but Cody Rhodes in that upper echelon. That's a different level. That's a level where it was just Drew, CM Punk, Seth, Roman, and Cody. But now Drew done fell down. And now,
right there with him.
Drew ain't S tier no more because he's damaged. Drew ain't S tier no more because he's damaged. Shoot, he ain't up there with them four no more. Shoot, you put him against any of those four, he's losing. CM Punk already laid him up. You put him against any of the other ones, he's losing. Shoot, you talking about he a top? Yeah, he a top, but he need the top. No, that's what he's going to go get. He's going to go fight Cody Rhodes for the face of the company. This ain't no regular Monday Night Raw trying to be a world champion. This for the face of the company, face of wrestling. Drew McIntyre ain't ready for that because he's damaged. He need to go through some character work and some story and get some wins and some momentum and then come back and get Cody. Then we can talk again. Right now, he has no momentum. Only thing he did for ever since he faced Damian Priest and now is this Claymore kick last week. They tried too hard to sell. Like, man, I ain't buying it. Shoot, hey, I can't believe you came on here lying. We talk about unbiased commentary, but you up here lying. Tell the truth, bro. Tell the truth.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They have been making Drew look bad, but I know Drew. Drew is not bad at all. Drew is that dude.
I didn't say he ain't bad at all.
Challenger, he could be the top challenger.
Yes, Cody, the face of the company, Cody. Yes. We're not talking about regular person. This is the same shit y'all said when Kevin Owens was fighting Cody. Yes, it ended up turning out being a good feud, but did Kevin Owens ever have a chance of being Cody? No, because it's a different level when you fighting that guy. That's why everybody who John Cena fought when he was a champion back in the day, they got laid down because he was that guy. It's different when you're going against the top person. That number one person. It ain't the same as going against Seth Rollins. Okay, that might be a better feud. Drew might go get him because he had to be in the past. That's better. But going against Cody, man, get out of here with that, bro. Well, I'm looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way. Anybody worried about Cody and Drew? I'm going to the bathroom during this. It's a waste of my time.
Oh man, dude! I hope Drew win the Clash of Paris.
Hey,
dude,
I hope they don't put it on Clash of Paris because that way Drew can keep building more, and that way he can feel like the same again. Because right now he has no chance. You put him in Clash of Paris to get Cody, you put him in there to lose. Shoot, then where he go from there? That's another loss. Damian Priest, Randy Orton, and Cody. That's another loss. Shoot, we even came on this show. I can pull it up. We even came on this show during Saturday night's main event, and we said Drew McIntyre needs to win this. Why? Because he just came off a loss against Damian Priest, and he been going off TV. He had no momentum. He was ice cold, right? We said he must win this, and what he goes Saturday night's main event and do? He lost. So if he was ice cold and then went and lost again, what does that make him? You a liar, dude. You don't want to tell the truth. Shoot, hey, I'll tell it. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy.
You're a top guy.
Shoot, but the point is, yes, he a top guy, but he going against Cody. This ain't about who's the top guy trying to win a title. This is about being the face of the company. That's what you don't understand. This is about being the face of the company. Shoot, the dude that just John Cena passed the torch to. Say this ain't no Rudy Pooter run-the-mill match for no world championship. This is for the face of the company and face of wrestling. Drew ain't ready for that. Like you said, he's a loser. How can a loser be the face of wrestling? Shoot, you ain't being honest about you trying to protect Drew. Shoot, I love Drew. I know Drew about like the match gonna be good. But do he have a chance to win? No. And that's why nobody cared about it. He kept looking around, and then even when he got the ring, tried to repaint what happened. You talking about, oh, here you go, look at Drew, because you were sick of it.
Oh man,
shoot, let's be honest here, bro. This show was terrible. Shoot, and it's all WWE's fault because no, the wrestlers ain't bad. It's that we just don't care. There ain't nothing exciting about this show. There was no energy. Shoot.
Yeah. This show, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good at all. It was bad.
Nothing happened. Nothing literally happened, and nothing I care about. Shoot, there's only one thing that you can say that I might care about now. But other than that, nothing happened. Shoot. We'll get to that in a second. But let's finish this Drew McIntyre discussion because you a liar. I'm gonna get you to tell the truth.
So I don't care what nobody say. So Drew been putting on great feud since he came over to SmackDown. Him and Priest was good. That man was working during that whole Jelly Roll thing. So
he was working.
I know he wasn't. He didn't claim more.
He did his part. Yes, he did his part. But who was the feud about? Who was the feud about? So we can get you on tape, Lion.
The two celebrities.
So then how did he do work then if the feud ain't got nothing to do with him? Yes, he did his part.
Got nothing to do with him, but Drew was literally probably the best in the feud.
No. That was Drew. That was fucking Logan who built it all and Jero who moved it.
Logan was riding Drew's coattail through the whole thing. So, dude, just stop it.
He don't get wrestling. He riding Drew's coattail through the whole thing because he not finna diminish Drew. They know how good Drew is, and they knew what was up next for Drew. He's fighting Cody next. So Logan Paul is not going to diminish him, and then Drew been there for longer than him. So Logan Paul was hiding behind him because he's a heel.
Oh, okay. So Logan Paul was hiding behind him. Like Logan Paul.
What are you talking about?
Diminish Drew. Like he had any chance to diminish Drew. That is Drew McIntyre.
You don't know what be really going on, do you? So who was the reason why they got Saturday Jimmy Fallon, or wherever they was at? Who was the reason they got that?
Fallon.
Who was the reason why they got that? Was that Drew's reason, or was that because of the two celebrities?
The two celebrities.
Who brought the eyeballs there? Who brought the eyeballs into that match? It wasn't no Drew McIntyre. They could care less about him. He wasn't excited until till the people thought, oh, he might not make it to the match. That's the only time that he went. It wasn't by no damn Claymores. It was a drama, him not making it. That's what people want. People want drama. That's why this match between Cody and Drew is not exciting. Because there's no drama. There's already a foregone conclusion. For one, Cody just beat John Cena and got the torch. He's definitely not losing. And two, Drew McIntyre is damaged. And I can throw a third one in. The same guy who just beat Drew McIntyre in Randy Orton, Cody just beat. So nobody in their right mind thinks Drew has a chance, and there's no drama here. There's nothing that we care about here. Move on to the next feud. Shoot, we don't care about this. Shoot, and if you don't believe me, listen to that crowd out there. You don't have to listen to people like this, and you don't have to believe me. Listen to that crowd out there. And listen to the crowd next week and the next week. You will see how they don't give a fuck. Shoot, it ain't just me. The truth is the truth. You don't have to hide from it. You don't have to run from it. You don't have to be scared of it. The truth is the truth. Shoot. So what's the problem, bro? Tell the truth.
Nothing. Oh, boy. Like
Drew had a chance to beat Cody.
Dude, so
do he have a chance to beat Cody?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Okay. So, hey, we will come back and revisit this because you want to live up to what you just said. So I hope you gonna stay. You gonna stand on it. I never said
he was gonna win. I
you gonna
he has
stand
a
on
chance.
It. He don't.
I hope he do win.
He don't.
So
he has no chance. You really? So have you never watched wrestling before?
Nope, it's my first time.
I can tell because for you to say that Drew had a chance when Cody just won the title from John Cena, without the Drew stuff, just Cody's side. He just beat John Cena. You saying that he got a chance to beat Cody means you sick. You got a problem, dude, and I feel sorry for you. Hey, but you know what's got a problem? The Miz. Like, bruh, Now, this is the only thing I kind of cared about. Why? Because I like Melo. I feel sorry for Melo. Shoot, this is the only thing that gave me some kind of excitement. But I couldn't be excited about it because the Reddit show just beat me down. Shoot, I was trying to recover from everything else, and then when I'm trying to get back up on my feet, something else come. I'm like, I just had to protect myself. I couldn't even enjoy Melo. You know? So, hey, how you feel about Miz and Melo?
I ain't gonna lie, this is good. This is entertaining. I like this.
This is the only thing that has good.
Miz is so funny. He been screwing Carmelo because ever since he came back,
he been screwing Carmelo since the beginning. Like, I don't know what Carmelo's problem is. He's so desperate to get to the top, and that he getting these opportunities. He is riding with the Miz, but the Miz is using them. He using them, and he taking them along for the ride and doing what Miz wants him to do. You know, Miz don't care nothing about Melo. Miz is so bad in Melo's hometown when Melo in a tag match where Miz and Melo was getting their butts whooped. Melo hit a nasty cutter and was about to go for the win, and here come Miz coming in to steal in his hometown.
That was funny.
That was funny, but that was wrong. He made Melo watch him do it.
That was wrong.
That was wrong. That's how bad Miz is. And let's take it back last week. Miz is so bad. Melo was coming back to the locker room to tell what's his name, Magnus, GM, tell Magnus that he won a U.S. title shot, and Miz come out talking about, I just got off from talking to Magnus. How you get on talking to Magnus when Magnus was just out in the arena announcing a match between Chelsea Green and them? What the hell are we doing? But Melo just goes along with it. That's his problem. He keeps just going along with it. Sooner or later, he's going to step up and stand on his own too, and he's going to tell Miz to get you. Like, this ain't no Melo don't miss no more. This is just Miz and just come on, Melo. This ain't no tag team. This is a mistreatment. I'm like, what? Even Motor City Machine Gun tried to help him. He said, I thought you was him, but now you looking like his. I said, oh, man, it don't get no worse. That was cold. Melo didn't know what to do about it. Like, bro, it don't get no worse than that, bro. You can't even say you him no more. Him is Trick Williams now. Like, oh, man, bro, you need to change all your stuff. This is getting terrible and terrible and terrible. My boy Melo deserves better. Justice for Melo. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the only thing that was good on the show was Miz and Melo. You know? But, hey, so what should Melo do next?
What they say?
They got tag match against Motor City.
They got tag match. I guess he got to just ride along.
Oh man, that's sad. He got to ride along. Miz,
though, but hey, they got a match next week.
I thought he's gonna. I don't know because we never know. But if they do it right, it could be a big payoff where Melo will be in a better position he ever have been.
Yeah,
you just got to be patient.
With, Melo becoming a babyface now.
Yeah, he's gonna become a babyface, but you got to be patient because Melo needs the crowd to get behind him first, and then we got to start demanding and the stuff like how we were doing Austin Theory. We got to do that with Melo, and hopefully WWE pull the trigger this time. They didn't pull the trigger on Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, so that one was just like, what was all that for? Yeah. Hopefully now, because Miz is such a professional and he's way better than Grayson Waller, and he got us really invested in it already. Off rip, it's 2 weeks, and we like, what's wrong with Melo? Before that, we were talking about we were talking about getting Melo onto the show, and now that he on the show, he actually is in a storyline that's moving forward. You know. So hopefully it's gonna be a big payoff. It's just we got to be patient for it, and we got to invest in it. You know, anybody who was saying where's Melo or ever cared about him needs to invest into this storyline because it's gonna be the storyline that pushes him forward and launches him in WWE. This is what he's been waiting for. But we all got to be patient, and we got to get invested in it. You know. So next week between Motor City and Melo Don't Miss, how you looking at it?
I think Motor City gonna come out with the dub. Something gonna happen between Melo and Miz. There's gonna move a little storyline along. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe
something gotta happen.
Yeah, something gotta happen.
What if they do the same thing again where Melo has him beat and Miz tag in again? And then, but this time, Melo dropped the leg on Miz. And then that's what cost him the match because him dropping the leg on Miz, now Miz is knocked out, and Motor City throws a Melo out the ring, and they pin Miz or hit they skull and bones.
Yeah,
you know, he let his frustration get the best of him. But that's kind of rushing the storyline a little bit, but I can see that happening.
Yeah,
you know,
something like that could happen.
Yeah, I can see them losing like next week too, because WWE do like Motor City. You know, they do like,
even though they've been good these last 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, dude. You gotta stop hating on Motor City. They've been good these last 2 weeks. Before that, they were dead. But tonight, because that little backstage segment that they had with Melo and Miz, that was good.
It was good, but they still dead.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you how they dead. What are they doing?
They trying to get back their titles.
Okay, so what story are they telling? What's the excitement? Tell me something.
Oh man, you just gotta like the Motor City Machine Gun. You just don't like them. It's just still
nobody do.
Title. You know they got this whole tag division.
Hey, when they come out next week, and you hear crickets, you'll know nobody likes Motor City. Man. There is nothing to be. They're great wrestlers and they great tag team, but they don't do nothing in WWE or tag team. Like Miz said, what have y'all done? Just because WWE does it wrong and they push y'all all the wrong way. Look at Fraxium. They push all y'all too fast and give us nothing to invest in. It's just getting these dubs. That's not what we care about. We want to be connected to you. Who are you? Where's the story at? They give us none of that. They just push them and rush them to the top. Every team trying to establish credibility. That's not how you build real credibility because that's not sustainable. So all you doing is getting them up there, then they fall right back down, and then where they go from there. That's Motor City's problem has been. They had one feud with DIY, and they haven't been able to survive since. Because what they should have did, they shouldn't have beat the Bloodline when they first got there, but they rushed it.
Yeah, they should.
That same thing with Fraxton when they kept beating everybody and were like undefeated, and now they can't win a match. Like, what was the point in that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like y'all doing y'all doing disservice to everybody across the board because how y'all booking everybody. That's why we don't care. Y'all doing it wrong. It's telling everybody you're not attached. Like, god dang, this is terrible. You know, I don't know, but oh, here we go. How you feel about Tiffany Stratton?
Oh man, here you go. You want to bash Tiffy?
I've been going.
I like Tiffy, so I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Tiffy. I like Tiffy.
I know you ain't saying nothing bad all night. You ain't been real all night. Can you finally just tell the truth?
Shut up.
How you feel about Tiffany?
I like Tiffy, but the thing about Tiffy is that she should have lost to Jade at SummerSlam. That was her problem. She should have lost to Jade at SummerSlam, but now she just going from challenger to challenger. Like she ain't got nothing to do now.
I wouldn't say she going challenger, but I get your point because you saying she beat her, so she's on the next challenge. But she has nobody to face because Bianca still hasn't returned, right? So Tiffany's problem is WWE is now forcing her down our throats. It's too much too soon. You know, yes, it's great that you established her, but quit trying to make it seem like she's just way better than everybody. You know, and you can see on screen Tiffany's getting a big head, and everything is like it's all coming to her what she believes she just better than everybody. You know, she getting a little too cocky, and I don't like it, and starting to feel forced to me because Tiffany needs work. She's one dimensional, and y'all keep just having her beat every single person that's in front of her like she's better than all these females. She's not, right? When she faced Charlotte, she only beat Charlotte because the fans rejected her for no reason. They just rejected her. That's why they switched so fast. Because that's what fans do. It meant nothing, right? Because they wanted Tiffany. So they rejected Charlotte. But now they got what they wanted, and now everybody's saying, oh, Tiffany need to drop it. Or the other fan base who don't like Jade, got nothing to do with the world title, who don't like Jade is saying, oh, Jade shouldn't win the world title either because she's not good. It ain't got nothing to do with her being good. It was her time. You got to establish Jade now. right? Tiffany could have went away and then came back, and then she would have been right where she needed to be, and she could do some character work. But now it's like you keep forcing her and forcing her and forcing her on us. Like, yeah, we get Tiffany is good. She's a great athlete, but she's not great in the promo. She's good. She don't have no stories. Her character is never developing. There's nothing going on. There's no excitement about when I say Tiffy. Only thing she ever says is Tiffy time. Like, bro, we're over it. You forcing her onto us. Yes, we get it. You like the blondes. You like how athletic she is. We get it. We know your WWE formula. We get it. But it's time for something new. Tiffany had to drop the title. It's not going to be bad. They even went so far to keep her undefeated through this whole time. Like, bro, none of that matters. Who gives a fuck? Like, bro, the wins and losses don't matter. It's all predetermined. Y'all pick and choose who wins. No one cares about that. What we cared about is connecting to these people.
But the people do connect to Tiffy. They love
They
Tiffy.
do. But you can tell her momentum is dying down because there's nothing that's going on. And that's why I said she needs to go away before it gets bad, where they start rejecting her and they start booing her. And then everything y'all did will be for nothing. Now you have to go all the way back around again and get her back loving again because you kept forcing her and pushing her on us. We don't want this. Like, God, Tiffany had the title for too long now. And it's not even that she had the title for too long now. It's that she haven't done nothing. And now we back around again to Nia Jax. That tell you right there in your face, bro, that there's nothing going on.
No one wants to see that again. They didn't fought about
so
20
Matt
times. We don't want to see Tiffany and Nia no more.
Nobody wants to see Tiffany and Nia no more, bro. Like, even her and Jade don't have nothing going. They just come back to them and them just arguing about, oh, you observer title match and all this. Who cares? Can y'all build a story? Even going to y'all big SummerSlam match, y'all had nothing going. No one was talking about y'all. I brought up Tiffany and Jade to everybody, and everybody's like, Jade, I guess she Queen of the Ring. No one had nothing to talk about because y'all have no story there. No one wanted to see you versus Nia Jax. No one wanted to see you versus Julia. We want to see Julia beat Julia and defend her title.
Yeah.
We want to see We want to see Julia on TV. Like, let's start there. You know? Like, bro, Tiffany just need to drop this title. We need to get Bianca back onto the scene, and she need to drop this title to Jade. And when Jade beat her, it's not going to feel the same because y'all should never cracked her mystique. She should never have took that L at Tiffany Stratton that she didn't need to take. Tiffany beating Jade and beating Trish and all these people have not moved her up, ain't done nothing to us for her to keep getting these dubs. We still see her at the exact same. It's going down. It's trickling down this way. It's not going up more and more and more. We don't see her higher up there. She's just Tiffany. She go there and Raw with Becky and Naomi was still there. Becky, Naomi, Io, and Rhea. She's not messing with them. Like, only way she can beat them if y'all sit backstage and say, yeah, let Tiffany win. Yes. If y'all predetermine her winning, yes. But she's not going to do nothing else better than them.
Yeah.
Because she ain't on their level because she ain't doing nothing. It's all just running a constant loop.
Yeah.
You know, we need to break out this cycle.
Being undefeated and stuff. She ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, she ain't doing anything, bro. We sick of it. Like, you can't tell me one memorable segment, one memorable match, or one memorable feud. You can't tell me nothing that she's doing. Yeah. Tell me something memorable about Tiffany. Oh, she beat Charlotte. That's the only thing you could ever say. I'm like, there's nothing else, literally. Only thing you can say about Tiffany is two things. She cashed in on Nia Jax when all them girls around her built that up for her. All she had to do was hit a moonsault. You can go back and look at it. If you know wrestling, you know what Bianca did. And then she beat Charlotte. That's the only thing. That's only two moments she has ever had through this whole thing. And she didn't have this title for like the last week, the Royal Rumble build, or a week before, all the way to now. Yeah. Then there's no moments, no feuds, no nothing you can call back on. There's one more moment, the one when her and Charlotte went off script because Tiffany's so unprofessional. That's it. The one that Triple H told, the one that Triple H told her to go apologize to Charlotte about because she don't know what she's doing. That one,
man. So Charlotte went off script during the whole time. Man, we're not even gonna get into that. So He act like
I'm just telling you what happened. Hey, I'm just telling you what happened. Like, bro, you watch WWE Unreal, you seen yourself. Like, you don't want to believe me when I said it. Hey, they said it themselves. But getting back on Tiffany, she hasn't done nothing throughout this whole feud, and I'm sick of it, and I'm done. I'm off for Tiffany. And hey, I'm off of her. Everybody else is getting to that point when they finna be off of her, and it's all WWE's fault. It's not Tiffany's fault. She's new to this, and she's just doing what she's told. So, hey, what do you think we should do next with Tiffany?
I don't know. We gotta just watch and see how it play out because she should have lost to Jade, so they just got her doing I don't want to say random stuff now, but they got her doing nothing basically. We don't know who our next challenger is. We thought it was Jade, but now Nia Jax back in the picture. You just don't know what she gonna do next.
I do not want to see a triple threat. Like, please. I get what they would do because they want to protect Tiffany, but don't do it, WWE. And don't do it. Just have Jade and Nia fight and let Jade beat Nia, then just do Jade and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Let's just get it over with. Then we can start doing something that's exciting that people care about. And what do people care about? I'm gonna give you a secret. Jade and Bianca. You want to get this thing back rocking? We want Jade and Bianca. We don't want Tiffany and Bianca. Yes, it'd be a great match. There's no story there either. We want to see Jade and Bianca. We've been telling y'all that since 2 years ago. This story been building and building and building. This has layers.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, bro. Let's quit the bullshit and let's be honest.
Yeah, that is what everybody waiting for. Jade and Bianca.
There's nothing else here. Yeah. Like, man. Hey, we know there's nothing else there? The tag team division. Like, bro, what's going on here? I can run down all the tag team and I can tell you there's no momentum with nobody. There's no energy. No one cares. I'm just like, bro, you got all the tag team on SmackDown, and how does no one cares? And the reason why no one cares is because your tag team champion is the Wyatt Sicks. We're over and done with the Wyatts. Even when they appeared tonight, they got no pop or no reaction because no one cared.
I ain't gonna lie though, I do like the way they present the Wyatt Sicks though. They present them good. No, I don't care about them, but tonight they did present them good. How they just lurking in the background and stuff.
That was good. But you know what the problem with it is? Sooner or later they gotta wrestle. And we already see what that's about, bro. We don't care. And then they promo, they don't say nothing. We don't care about nothing they got going on. Only thing we care about with the Wyatt Sicks is the obvious thing. We care about Bray Wyatt. That's the only reason why we keep giving them a chance and still trying to cheer for them. Out of respect for that man. It had nothing to do with none of them. I know people don't want to tell the truth, but tonight, y'all piss me off, I'm going to tell it. Wyatt Sicks, no one cares about them. They live in our Bray Wyatt's name.
Dude, that's not true. People do care about Uncle Howdy, so Uncle Howdy is a star. So.
What?
Himself, Uncle Howdy is a star in himself. He just got the people that's around him that's trash.
Who can he beat?
Nobody right now because he ain't looking strong.
But he a star, but he can't beat nobody.
He can be a mid-card title champion. So he can be solo on either. Yes, on either. He can be
he gonna jump Jacob Fatu. He gonna jump Sammy. Oh, he gonna jump on Damian Priest.
Yes, yes. If you give him a good story, yes, he could.
And he gonna wrestle all them and out promo them and everything, right? All four of them.
Yes.
Remember you said that. Remember you said because you won't come out here and just say certain things. Hey, it's taped. hey, we will remember you said all this. So, hey, like I said, it started with the Wyatt Sicks. They're trash. And then we go to the Street Profits. They don't know if they want to be heel or babyface. And now they running with his babyface tonight. They were the only one who got kind of a reaction. We can be honest about it. They were the only one the crowd was feeling a little bit, right? They don't care about DIY. They don't care about Fraction. Only reason they care about Melo and Miz because Melo was in hometown. We'll see what it's like next week. Who else is there? They don't care about Motor City Machine Guns. But they don't care about nobody in this tag division. right? I don't care about nobody. Only one I care about is Ray Phoenix. Other than Animal, I don't care about nobody. And that's how everybody else feel too. And I know y'all heard them crooked WWE. Keep running them out there. You're gonna keep hearing crookeds because no one cares. So hey, don't listen to me. I ain't spreading hate. I'm trying to tell y'all the truth because I love wrestling. I love WWE. And I want everybody to do better. Just y'all not caring about the talent. And y'all not listening. And y'all not attached. Y'all caring about the wrong things. Like, man. So hey, how you fix the tag division?
I don't want to say it's ruined, but man, the Wyatt Sicks, they just got to do better, man. Because in order for the tag division, because in order for the tag division to do good, the champions got to be good.
The champion got to be good. It trickles down because the whole thing is built around them.
Yeah, because they got the division for it. It's just the champions ain't good.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. They should never schedule that big TLC match because that was just all messed up with too many teams. But where they messed up was the crowning of Wyatt Sicks. How they won the titles just ruined everything. When they won the titles, it damaged Street Profits. They was already just going and messed up. That's why everybody takes them as a joke. Yes, they had the biggest pop and they had the thing they did with the crowd, but no one's gonna take them serious from here on out. You put them against Wyatt Sicks next week, they're losing. They're not beating them at all. Yes, they won the top tag teams, but they will never be looked at as one of those teams. They'll never look at an all-time team or none of that, right? And the Wyatt Sicks problem is you built them up as being this strong, dominant, monstrous group. And then when it came time for them to win the tag titles, you made them cheat to win it.
Yeah, that was
so it made us look at them like, what the fuck? And then ever since then, even before this, but ever since then, they matches have been terrible. The two people that's in the tag team wrestling for them are the worst two people in the whole group.
They are.
So the matches are terrible, and then the two people that's wrestling we don't care about. Even he said we care about Uncle Howdy, but what's Uncle Howdy got to do with the tag division? Oh, he cut the promos? I'm like, other than that, he don't do nothing. We gotta sit here and watch the other two wrestle and do stuff. We don't care about them. You know? If you want to care, put the titles on Uncle Howdy. Put it on him and Eric Rowan. The two people actually doing all the work.
Yeah. But you can't really do that because, then Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, what they gonna do? Nothing. They're gonna be background people.
They gonna be background people, and that's the whole problem. It's just all messed up. Yeah. And the team that's been doing all the hard work and the heavy lifting is DIY. And y'all don't put nothing in them. They're like jobbers of the division. They the lavish side. That's who everybody beat up on.
Yeah. You see how they lost tonight?
I know. So you don't even care about the ones doing all the hard work.
Yeah.
It's sad to see Ciampa fall this low. I remember him when he was fighting Gunther a couple years ago, and he having that great promo. And they was going at it toe to toe. Like, man, Ciampa could actually bend something, but y'all killed him on. Y'all shaved his beard. Like, oh man. Hey, it's just bad all the way around, bro. I can just keep going and going and going. I can just tell you about every single team. Like, man, it's bad, bro. I don't know how. Like Book said, only way you can fix them is taking the towel off of the Wyatts. But let me ask this final question: you taking the towel off the Wyatts? Who are you putting it on?
I don't know. Because the other two top teams, they have already had the DIY and Street Profits. They've already had the title so many times.
DIY did nothing with them.
Yeah, they did.
Street Profits did nothing either. They had a TLC match. They had a great wrestling match, but they didn't do nothing.
I don't know. Because like I said, the Wyatts just got to get better. You can't put it on nobody right now because they put everything into the Wyatts. So they just gotta sink or swim.
You know who got it? Ain't gonna happen. But you know who would be the team in the same tag division?
Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
No, because they can't. Melo don't miss.
No.
They'll be the only. I know if I said they ain't gonna do it, but they the only tag team that can save it because they the only tag team we care about.
Yeah.
Because they the only one that's pushing the story. Nobody else is pushing anything. They just go out there and just wrestling.
Yeah.
Hey, Melo and Miz is actually telling something that's like a continuation. This is TV. They giving us episodic television so now we can go, oh, okay, wait, see what happened next. Who else are you saying, okay, what to happen next for?
nobody.
Exactly. Only one. That's what I said. Only one you can put the titles on is those two. That'd be a long-term story, you know. And then when they drop the titles, Miz can stab Melo in the back, you know.
Yeah, but like I said, yeah, I get where you come from because they're entertaining and stuff like that. But like, you just can't do that because they put so much into the Wyatt Sicks already.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna beat the Wyatt Sicks.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna beat them.
Only one that can be legitimate is Ray Fitz Andrade, but you can't, like you said, you can't have Ray Fitz win tag title without his brother.
Yeah, but no one does. So they'll do it. They don't care.
They sure will do it, bro. That's man. We're gonna keep our eye on tag division because it's ass. Like everything is ass. Like tag division, the women's division, like the main event, men division. Like, bro, like only thing I'm excited for, like I said, is the mid stuff. But I'm also excited for a little bit. John Cena, Logan Paul, but they don't do nothing. You know, other than that, like the mid card division is so stale. Like, bro, let's get to the mid card division. How you feel about Jacob and Solo?
Dude, I don't want to see this again. Nobody wants to see this again.
I know, bro. It's man. When Jacob came and got again, I was like, not again. But Solo did say that the bloodline story is not over, and Jacob fought too. We're talking about how family is important to him. So I feel like they building to something that's bigger than the U.S. title. Is that they using the U.S. title as keep moving the feud forward. Yeah. You know, I don't know what they building to. It's just all this stuff now. It's just stale, and no one cares no more. You done beat the whole Jacob fought too and Solo thing to the ground, and you ain't give us nothing fresh, nothing new added to the fuse. It's same old, and we all saw that steel cage match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, it was.
We don't want to see it no more, bro. If you can't make a cage match at least good, we're done. We're done with it, and they got no more. They don't have no more dialogue to do.
Yeah, they ain't.
There's nothing here. Only thing they did with the
story.
Yeah, only thing to freshen it up, they threw Sami Zayn in the pot. You know, they try to throw a little something up in there, but like. Okay, that's cool. We can see Sami Zayn and Solo go get it. But then here comes Jacob Fatu again. I'm like, oh, man. We know he the main guy. I'm like, oh, man. Then here comes Jimmy with the save, and he don't get beat down like normal. Like, it's the same shit every week. I'm tired of seeing it. It's stale as hell. Yeah, like, bro. Like then on Jacob on our Solo side, they had no story or no character, no dialogue to nobody in his MFT. We don't know nothing about none of them. Only thing we know about all three of them put together is the big dude got a big boot. That's it. Out of the three, we know one thing about the three.
Yeah.
Like even it was Tongalola, even his brother, he has something that he can use to stand out from everybody else. He had his own thing. Like he was crazy and unhinged. Everybody else has nothing. Yeah. You know, like you brought JC in for what reason?
I know
JC actually he can go and put on 5 stars for anybody, but he has no credibility and no one knows anything about him or doesn't really care at all to even want to see or let him go out there and do it because he'll diminish the wrestler he fighting.
Yeah.
You know? So the whole thing is just screwed up. In Solo, man, I don't even want to say this. Y'all having him just tell jokes, and then when he go fight every single week, that's not a title match, he loses. Like, what's up with this?
Terrible. Having him lose 2 weeks in a row to Sami is terrible.
He's keep losing over and over and over again, bro. Like, you don't know how bad that diminishes him? That make him look like a laughing stock. He do all that talking and then losing every time? I'm like, get your ass out of my ring. Bro, you a loser. Like, just because that he think a title makes somebody. No, a title is an enhancer. Title is when you use a title right, yes, they go up and over like, okay, here we go. But then when you put a title on somebody and you do nothing with them, or worse, you make them look bad. Hey, it's not helping at all, bro. We look at Solo worse than we did when he didn't have the title. Yeah. You know, because when he didn't have the title, what was Solo doing? He was killing it every week. We were saying, God damn, Solo doing some great work. Mm-hmm. And now what we saying? It's sad.
Great joke.
You see how fast it go back to that? I'm like, that he don't know what they be doing. They feel like this title stuff just mean everything. It don't. Like, if Cody had to finish the story or Roman had the bloodline, them having the title wouldn't have meant nothing. It's the story. It's the character. It's the development, and it's the connection. That's what means everything. You gotta take care of Solo. If you don't have them lose, put the big dude in there. We already don't care about him. He don't have to take no loss. You can have Tonga Loa take the loss. Who gives a fuck?
But they making Tyler Tonga look strong though.
I know that they making Tyler Tonga look strong, but you know what else who they ain't making look strong? Solo. And then what's worse, you just mentioned Jacob Fott too. You get him at a level where he just there. He ain't moving up. He ain't doing nothing. Like he only cut promos no more. Mm-mm. You know, he just who he always been. He's stagnant too. Only one that's moving out of all these people is Sami Zayn.
He the only one that's moving.
he the only one, and he just got in it.
Yeah, because
like
because Solo need to move on to something different. He's still basically messing with the bloodline. Sammy is part of the bloodline, so he's still messing with that. Go fight Priest or somebody.
His whole run on the main roster has been bloodline.
Yeah, just bloodline.
He need to do something different finally. Like let's put some more story on Solo. He is so good. That's why when he was out there, he wouldn't get no reactions.
Yeah.
Usually they'll boo him here and there, but then it goes quiet. Yeah, it's nothing consistent.
They was saying Solo, you suck chant tonight though.
Yeah, but I said like he do still get something because it's Solo. We still care about him. Yeah. It's just like y'all making him look weak in our eyes.
You're making him look terrible, losing every week. Got him coming out looking like a joke. He don't look strong at all.
Like man, this whole feud is stale.
Yeah,
like you could have threw our truth in there because he had something to do with JC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but y'all wanted to kill his momentum because y'all was mad because we want our true stuff that had nothing to do with y'all, so y'all killed that off. Like, man, this is ridiculous, bro. We need a whole shakeup. Win the draft.
They this not whole doing no draft. If you
they probably ain't, but
they
bro,
just putting people on different shows now.
So what did Raw get for Sammy?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
He just came over Smackdown. Oh man,
wait until Raw. They'll probably address it on Raw or something.
Okay, man. Hey, usually at this time, I'll say this show a W. I'm gonna be honest, but this show's an L. I'm getting a big fat L. Like, god dang, what do you think?
Yeah, this show was bad. I ain't gonna lie. There was a couple good things here and there, but all around it was bad though.
It was bad. This is the worst Smackdown of the year. Yeah. I don't even want to think about something worse than this because that'll make my head hurt.
No, you gotta think about remember that SmackDown Go Home show was kind of bad.
Ooh, that was kind of bad. Y'all had a bad run.
One of them Go Home shows was bad. I don't remember the exact one, but it was bad.
Because nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because they had those stories there.
It was a SummerSlam Go Home show.
But, I know you're talking about, but in that show, that's the one when John Cena came back.
Oh, yeah.
So everything else was bad, but they had the John Cena moment, so that saved it.
That was a Go Home show, right?
Yeah, that was a Go Home show, but this one had nothing. You know, it didn't even have John Cena in Boston, but they want to announce it for next week in Ireland. Like, bro, let's be for real. That's why the crowd was silent. Like, we don't get John Cena or Cody? Oh my God, bro. They don't get like, whoa. They took both the top people from them. That was cold-blooded. You know? So yeah, this show's a big fat L, bro. Like, ain't nothing like I'm glad it was over. I ain't never watching this ever again in life. You know? Like, bro, this show was terrible. Hey, but
yeah, this show was bad.
Hey, I don't even want to say this either. It's that time again. Time to give away your awards. Let's go!
And of the Line Awards, and of the Line Awards, and of the Line Awards, and of the Line Awards.
All right, bro. Let's start from the top. we can get this shit over with. What was your match of the night?
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the main event. I like the main event.
You like the sorry ass 6-man tag? Oh
yes,
man, you got a problem tonight, bro. You just not keeping it real all the way around.
Who you gonna give it to? Watch this. Who you gonna give it to?
I'm gonna give it to Fraxium versus Melo Don't Miss. All because there was a story in that match.
Storyline at the end, dude.
That's it. Other than that match was ass as fuck. They whooped Melo Don't Miss his ass that whole match. You know, they changed for Melo the whole time. They got him doing no spots, nothing cool to the end. Like that's bro. Like y'all should have known he's gonna get that. He in his hometown. Book the match correctly. At least give him something to do. You had Fraxium in to tear them up. God. Like, you think they're gonna care about Fraxium in Melo's hometown? Like, man, I guess you're the only one who don't know. Hey, I guess you're not the only one who don't know wrestling. I'm just, but yeah, I'm giving it. Hey, segment of night. I'm giving it to take a 5-2. Hey, when he told Sami, "Oh, know you." That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good because it made me laugh, made me smile. So I was like, "Say, I don't know you either." He said, "Just stay out of my way." You know what I mean? He said, "What's that mean?" Jimmy said, "It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing."
So that was a good moment. That we needed something to break up all this terribleness that we was getting. We need some comic relief. So I'm giving to that.
Yeah, your turn. To that too. That was good. Think about it. Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. Hey, who's your superstar tonight?
Oh man, this one I do not know.
I do.
Who?
Sami Zayn.
Oh,
that's the only brother I can say. Like we said earlier, he the only one that moved in that 6-man tag. He debuted on SmackDown tonight. Like that's it. Nobody else did nothing. Sami Zayn gets it by default. He killed it.
I know I'm gonna give mine to. I'm gonna give mine to Melo Don't Miss tonight. I'm giving mine.
What?
I'm giving mine to both of them. They was the best tonight. So
I see where you going. I'm agree. I'm for the first time ever on the EOTL Awards. I'm a switch. I'm a switch because I agree with that. I didn't think about it in that kind of vein because they did do the most. I was picking Sami out the default because I was thinking of one person. But yeah, Melo Don't Miss. They was the best.
Yeah, I'm giving.
They was head and shoulders above everybody, which was not that hard to do. They was better than everybody.
They was.
You know.
Better.
So I'm gonna give it that too. Like I'm excited to see what happens next week.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that for nothing else. Hey, nothing. I know you wouldn't lie about Drew, but I'm not saying that for nothing else.
Oh man.
So, hey, final thoughts on the show.
Man, I ain't got no final thoughts on this show. I'm just glad it's over with.
Hey, you took my final thought. I'm glad it's over. Cause this was terrible, WWE. Like, god dang. Like it's coming off the heels of a bad AEW. Like it was good, but AEW could have been better too. But then this one just took you over with like, bro, it don't get no worse than this. You know, so I'm like, man, bro, this was bad. But hey, like you said, be glad it's over. So hey, hopefully next time be better. You know, the WWE just give us character story and have us connect to these people in this story and have life and energy. Right now, there's nothing here. If John Cena and Cody don't be on the show, it's nothing. Like, y'all need to remember that none of these other people matter. You know? And they didn't have Randy Orton on the show. So you took everybody that we cared about away from. Like, are you punishing me?
They took all the big names away.
They took all the big names away. And like, you don't care about nobody else, so I don't. But anyway, we reached the end of the line. And we catch y'all later. Peace.